back. If you're new, I'm Alexa and my channel focuses on curly hair. In today's video, we are going to be trying out a styling technique, and that is the plump method. It's created by Type of Beautiful. I've seen her video here on YouTube, and I've also read the blog post showing the 5 steps. So the point of the plump method is to create big, fluffy, and bouncy curls. And according to Type of Beautiful, she can go up until day 4 with this routine with no refresh at times. So we're going to be testing this out in this video. Also, you're going to see that I did decide to modify this method to my own needs. And the reason I decided to do that is because everyone has a different head of hair. So if you think some of the steps I'm doing here do not work for you, feel free to modify it to your own hair. If you don't know, my hair is extremely high density. It is also really coarse and it is low porosity. So I did different things. And also one thing that I was like a little bit like, in this method was how the back of my curls were going to look, because I've seen a lot of people's videos and they do complain about the back of their hair. So you're going to see how I decided to go about that in this video. So without further ado, let's go back to yesterday. Yes, this is day 2 and let's style my hair. The first thing we're doing is wetting my hair to shampoo it. This is the first step of the plump method. So I'm just going to fast forward here because my hair takes a long time to get wet. So I'm using the AG Curl Fresh shampoo just because it is really hydrating, and I feel like in this method it's really important to focus on hydration. Also keep in mind, this is not how I wash my hair, but for the purpose of this video, we're doing it this way, plus many steps in the plump method are done upside down. As you guys can see, I really shampoo my hair really well. I do spend a good 4 to 5 minutes on shampoo because I believe it's the foundation to your routine. Now we're going to go on to conditioner. You're going to see this is where I started to modify things to my own needs. So I'm using the Giovanni Hydrating 50/50 conditioner. I am conditioning my hair like I usually do because my hair is really high density. I have a lot of hair, and applying conditioner to my hair all at once without separating it just doesn't work for me because I don't get all of my strands and I end up with a lot of frizzy hairs in between. I'm also opting to use my Tangle Teaser here instead of a wide tooth comb because I do not like wide tooth combs at all. It takes me centuries to detangle my hair with those, and sometimes they even break on me. So this is what I decided to do. And after that, I tied my hair up and I let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I rinsed it out. Let's move on to the most exciting part, styling. So I am styling my hair. I'm kind of doing the modified version that Type of Beautiful shows in her video, which she promotes for shorter hair, but I feel like it can work really good for high density hair, or even if you have trouble with getting the back of your hair looking good. So I started by applying the kinky curly leave-in, just doing that in sections. It's really tough not using a brush because if you watch my videos, I'm always using a brush to style my hair. So I'm just making sure that that product is really in all of my strands. So I'm really focusing on that and just taking my time in saturating every inch of my hair. Now I'm using the Bounce Curl, Clump, and Define, taking a good amount for each side. I'm doing praying hands, breaking it through my hair again to make sure my hair is fully saturated, applying the same amount to the other side of my hair as well. Now we're moving on to gel. I'm using the Twist by Weeda Weather Up Gel, applying a good amount to each side of my hair and just making sure my hair is fully coated in gel, because this is what truly helps to like set my curls in place and gives me or helps give me the most longevity. So look at how clumped and hydrated my hair was. I was shocked. So now I'm doing the other step of this plump method, which is finger coiling, and I am doing this in like two sections since my hair is high density. So I'm closely paying attention at the way my hair naturally curls and just finger coiling that way. So that's something you'll see me do throughout this step. In the blog post that I read, it does say you're supposed to have 6 through 8 large curl clumps when you're doing this, but personally I feel like the amount of hair you have, your hair density, or the like texture of your hair can really come into play, and it does determine how many clumps you'll have all throughout. Personally, I did have quite a few when I do finish doing this. I feel like I had like 15, but I mostly did this just to concentrate on the back, and I feel like the more clumps, the better it did make my hair look in the back. So because other times when I've tried or when I've done like large clumps on my hair, I just don't get good results in the back of my hair, and it tends to look like really odd and just really strange. Now we're moving on to the front of my hair in Type of Beautiful's modified version. She re-wets it and then she applies the same products to the front. So that's what I'm doing here. So this is something else I feel like it's helping with the back of my curls. I decided to take like the top crown of my hair. I did large clumps there and just set it to the back really gently, and I did that basically to two sections up there, and I feel like it really did impact the final result. Now I'm doing some more big clumps to the front of my hair. decided to do the bang section of my hair separately just for better definition. Now we're moving on to plopping. According to the blog post, this is supposed to help set your curls and also help with volume. So here I'm using a cotton t-shirt. I'm putting my curls on there really gently, and then I'm just wrapping this on my head like this, and then I use a scrunchie to tie it, and I let this sit on my hair like this for about 20 minutes. Okay, so we're in my bed now. I just removed the plop. Sorry if there's a mess. I'm in the process of like moving, fixing things up right now. But I am so shocked after I took that t-shirt off. Look at these curl clumps. They're like so hydrated. Oh my gosh, I'm so like impressed. So I'm going to diffuse now. I have my Dyson right here. This is what I'm gonna use. So to diffuse, it says to move from like side to side. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm kind of gonna be doing my normal diffusing routine, except I don't really move side to side that often. So I'm gonna hover diffuse and I'm gonna pixie diffuse. And that's what I see she does in her video, type of beautiful she pixie diffuses, but I feel like I always need a hover diffuse first. So let's start diffusing. And I was going to apply some more gel. I brought it, I put it somewhere because she says you can fix them, but like they all look really good still. So let's diffuse. So now the next step is when your curls are 80 through 90% dry, you start removing some curl clumps with some oil on your hands. So I'm going to be using the bonding oil from Curlsmith, and this step isn't like weird to me because this is something I usually always do when my hair is like 90 through 95% dry. I start removing some of my curl clumps, or my hair literally never dries. And after I do this, I'm gonna go back to diffusing. So to be honest, for a few hours, I thought my hair was going to come out terrible. It took a long time for my hair to kind of settle in, but this is what my hair looked like after. It was like 100% dry, maybe 5 hours after I was done styling and, diffusing. My hair sometimes takes a while to settle, but I was obsessed with how my hair came out, honestly. And I was not expecting this. The back looks so good. So whatever I did at the beginning of this video to make the back curls look good really did help. My curls just look so moisturized, voluminous, fluffy, bouncy, had some definition but tons of volume. So this is day one, and yeah, let me know what you think of how my hair looks. So right now it's day two. I'm about to head out, so that's why I'm wearing my jacket. But I wanted to come show y'all how my hair looks like. I think I'm going to come and do check-ins up until day four just to see if my hair is going to need a refresh, see how my hair, like, I don't know, like how it reacts when I go outside and stuff like that. So yeah, this is how it looks. It looks really good, honestly. I am like so surprised by this method. There was a point yesterday when I was styling and my hair was in the process of drying. I honestly thought my hair wasn't going to turn out good. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a fail. But as my hair did start to settle in more, it did look really different when my hair was 100% dry, because my hair honestly takes ages to dry even when I'm diffusing. I did apply some more oil on my like extra dry hair. So yeah, I'm like really happy with how it turned out. I'm glad that this wasn't a fail. I honestly do hope it does last up until day two. And I'm sorry if I sound a little bit weird. I do have a little bit of allergies right now since the seasons are changing. But yeah, I'm gonna come back and check in with y'all tomorrow. So we've reached day three with the plump method, and this is how my hair looks like. So I feel like it's been holding up pretty well outside. Honestly, it has less frizz. It does have some frizz. I was kind of expecting more frizz, but my hair does feel really like soft and hydrated still. By the way, I haven't done any refresh. The only thing that I've done, and I thought I had it here with me, is I've been applying some of the bonding oil from Curlsmith. So I applied that a few minutes ago to my hair, something that I used to do every single day. So yeah, I'm gonna come back and check in with you for day four, and I'll let you know if I do think if this plump method is worth the time. It's day four, so I wanted to come show y'all my hair, and I have not done any refresh to this plump method. Also, I did not apply any oil to my hair today just because I'm about to go wash my hair, so I thought it was a little bit unnecessary. So I want to give you my final thoughts on this plump method. I'm like really surprised because I do have some frizz, as I said yesterday, but it's not so much frizz. And also, when I tend to not use like a brush to define my curls as my last step and just kind of like not do anything with a brush, my curls do tend to get a little bit frizzier, like quicker. And with this routine, I just didn't develop that much frizz. I didn't get as much like webbing or frizz as I was expecting. So I'm really surprised. So as y'all saw, I did modify a lot of things. When I was styling my hair at the bottom, I was doing kind of smaller clumps, and when I was getting more to the front of my hair, I was doing more of the like finger coiling clumps that she does say to do in her video. And I feel like next time I kind of want to try it by doing like big clumps all throughout, because she does say that you should have 6 to 8 clumps throughout your hair. But then again, I feel like that does depend on your density or how much hair you have. So I feel like personally for me, I do needed like a few more clumps throughout my hair. I am really glad that I did do that to the back of my curls, because I think the back does look pretty good, honestly. So I feel like this plump method is like what it says it is. It says it's supposed to give you fluffy, big and bouncy curls, and I think that's what I got. I am going to put like a video here of how my curls look usually when I style them with a brush, and let me know what you think. Overall, I also feel like if your hair is similar to mine, this routine is more about volume rather than definition, and also a little bit more of elongation rather than shrinkage. So personally, I don't think this is something that I will try again because it was a lot of work, and I kind of feel like I do prefer styling my hair with a brush. And yeah, comment down below, let me know what you think of the plump method. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!